such a mind-blowing moment because I never really thought of myself as an award-winning apprentice. Very lucky that I love my job and that I'm 20 years old and I've found a career that I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm Amelia Cochrane. I'm a third-year mechanical and electrical engineering apprentice at Coca-Cola Euro-Pacific Partners. I've been in my role for 3 years and I have 1 year left of my 4-year apprenticeship. I can't describe a typical day in my life. One morning I can wake up with a plan of what preventative or routine maintenance procedures I can perform. Really varied, and I can't say I have a game plan when it comes to planning my day. There is no plan when it comes to engineering, it's just very reactive. I'm doing a level 4 engineering apprenticeship, so I study both mechanical and electrical, so I'm therefore multi-skilled by the end of my apprenticeship. I also do automation related courses just to give us an additional advance because the world of machinery is going so automated. My apprenticeship is 4 years long, so I'm in my 3rd year. I'm almost complete, I just have a year left. But I go to college 1 day a week, with my first year of my apprenticeship being 5 days a week at college. The way I came about the apprenticeship for CCEP was actually at school. So I was doing a presentation at school, something, talking about work experience and my opinions of that as a student, and actually recently completing a series of work experience over the summer. And CCEP representatives were there. And after my presentation, they came up to speak to me afterwards, like, oh, we really like you, we want to get to know you more. And, a week later, I was walking around Coca-Cola, like, seeing how everything's made. University for me wasn't really suitable. I'm a very practical learner. I like to be, examining something up close and working on it. Engineering is a very practical discipline. You are very hands-on no matter what sort of engineering industry you go into. Part of my apprenticeship is that I do get to go to an external training provider or a college, and we're taught theoretical principles in a classroom environment. And then we come in the next day to our workplace and we actually get shown the practical side of that theoretical knowledge, and it just makes everything click, and it's so much easier to understand a concept when you have it in your hands and you're examining it and looking at it from a different perspective and asking the questions that come to your mind. I don't know if I give one reason why I love my job. I think I just love everything about it. When you wake up at silly o'clock in the morning and you think, oh, I've got to go to work, but no, I've got to go to work. Like, I really enjoy my job. I'm so passionate about engineering as a discipline anyway. To then come to work for the company that I love, with the people who are just so supportive. Everything about my job is incredible. I could be underneath a machine covered in syrup and grease and be the dirtiest I've ever been, but I'll still have a massive smile on my face because I love my job, and that's where I am at my happiest. At the start of the year in February 2021, I found out that I was the FMEA Apprentice of the Year 2020. I was the finalist, I found out last year, and then this year I found out that I actually won the award in a virtual ceremony, so that was just incredible, and that I found my dream job at a very early stage, so to get an award for that was just absolutely incredible. Advice that I would give to students would be, just give it a go. You may discover a new discipline or a new area that you've not maybe studied in school, but always had a little bit of an interest in. Apprenticeships now are so varied. I mean, there's apprenticeships in pathology and radiology and everything. So you're not just limited to plumbing or engineering, there's so many more options. In terms of the social aspect, in terms of making new friends and meeting new people, within CCEP we have such a broad range of apprenticeship disciplines that we are all varied across the UK in terms of our location. We all work at different CCEP sites, or some work from home. So we're all based across the country, but we get together every year. you can just discover something that you've not actually heard of, and it may be your dream job. So just apply and give it a go, because there's nothing stopping you, there's nothing holding you back. You get from it what you put in, so you just have to reap what you sow.